Okay, so from this damaged star 1978, who has an uncle tattoo at the moment, and the damaged jawline, some damaged teeth, an eye spine that is not functioning in an appropriate manner because the air around me is saturated with toxic chemical due the incessant need of human to wheel themselves around like they're some army sergeant or general of importance, just so they can get to a box and not sweat in the fields of something important, and have air conditioning. But it's killing their genetic. And the lye, LYE, that normally you throw on dead bodies in large plague areas of toxic water or food or whatever, third world nation. Normally you put the lye on it and it eats away at the flesh. If you don't want the smell of burning, which again, that is like, so that works. However, the lye out of your mouth in Spracha machine works just the way that LYE works out in the fields of melting flesh from hydrochloric acid, whatever, off bone. Dangerous. That's why I don't know why everybody takes so long in... there's big pharmaceutical, so I hear... bio-grade engineering. There's computer engineering. Now here's my question, human. Sometimes, like, there's the rational system, as irrational as it sounds, is where you will always live and maintain, even in large pharmaceutical. There is an irrational system, integrated, and will always remain until there is no more, outside of your rational system, even as irrational as it sounds and as it functions. So now, irrational is a balancing mechanic until it becomes perfect, and that's where that possibility lays. It does not lay in a rational system. So now, the rational system is where humans live, and things that call themselves gods. So here you are inside of this rational system, humans, things with ears, gods, whatever, staff. You're all inside of a rational system. There's still an envelope of irrationality that needs to be fixed, calibrated, and solved. And there's only one lead mechanic in a stationary position and one in a movement position to get the one stationary position into physical position, so they can do their lead mechanic thing. That's all we told rational systems. Why did you grow yourselves so horrifically dangerous when the irrational system, who can't entertain too much unpredictability and unsustainability in massive quantity, which rational community knew, understood altogether that each one of them would play a part in maintaining their own, so this way they could fix really quick and eradicate, if necessary, any of the problem areas. So why do I have rational system so erratically not rational? The rational system is not balanced, is not functioning, and the irrational system, while it's trying to balance out the stationary, is not with the lead mechanic to make them the mechanic technological whatever device that they need to be. Where did I lose you on your part and functionality? Right, so here's what it feels like to me. It feels like management was like, okay, all right, so you're stationary, right? Okay, so I've got this circumference now. I understand this much, right? Okay, good. I'm going to go do what I do in strategic management and placement and defense and understanding how the rational now works. And you just stay there and we'll come get you in stationary. And Nicole's like, holy fuck, this doesn't sound good because whatever he just said, I knew in my irrational way of knowing the things that he's gonna fuck up and whatever. Right, okay, so I'm like, okay, I'll just hold on here, right, okay, and you're gonna fix your end, and I'm gonna pray to fucking Christ that, and every other God that might be out there that they know, and they're watching over something, right, and then it's like, guys, it's been 15,000 reboots, I'm still in stationary, anybody watching any of the fucking, like, signs? I mean, you really need... I mean, I thought you were going to work from the inside, guys. I mean, I'm on the outside stealing the envelope, but... Right, nobody's come for me, right? You didn't send the device, you didn't fix your areas, and now it's like, oh my god. You ever hold a team's attention and their, like, fluidity in, like, making you look like a superstar for any length of time? No, because it doesn't exist. Exactly. So why the fuck would you allow 15,000 of my reboots? That means I cycle down, I cycle up, I cycle down. Overnight. It's like going to sleep, waking up, going to sleep, waking up, going to sleep, waking up. Here's what I know. I know that those big old engineering pharmaceuticals did some kind of massive funding. I also know that there was trying to find out who was housing whom in however they keep their records. And then at some point, they had some kind of merge or whatever. I was pretty sure I said the bigger...